There is a very important, or rather, a skip I'm very happy about in this level, and we get to skip the monster. I know there's a term for it, I can't remember. But there's a monster in a tunnel near the end of this level where you would have to just wait it out and bait it to come through, so you could hit it with a flamethrower and get through it. But with the power of menu boosting, or input buffering, menu boost, jump, whatever, we can skip it, and that is very exciting. So I'm just gonna run through the level again and show how it's done. You can get a, you'll be able to see the whole level, but there's nothing else that's changed besides that. You still do this drop down here. I should note that when I've done runs, I have a tendency to crash a little bit more on this level. So when you run across the first save, I just make sure to make a safety save. It only takes like a second to do, so not a big deal there. I mean, you'll see where the save is, but I'm just gonna run through it all so you can see it. So we can progress through here. He might talk to you. I mean, he will talk to you. We just kind of jump a little bit and get around that. And then you have the save coming up over here. So what happens? I mean, ideally, if you're gonna crash, you're gonna crash after you get to the save. It doesn't always work out like that, but you know, that's the hope if you crash at all. So you save here, just continue on. That way you don't lose as much time if you have to close the game and restart. Now, I suppose I should also mention, there's a little bit more to it than just using the boost. What you have to do is walk around in the cutscene while the creature is, you know, getting Parker. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the flame. Once you get back to this view, so it's going to pop out like that. I'm going to pause as soon as you can. Use the menu glitch. You want to use the flamethrower again, so that's your use key. In my case, it's F. And when I close the menu, it's going to let me move around. So I'm going to move over here, kind of like wedge yourself in front of Parker, and do a menu buffer or jump. And can't remember what I called it initially. I'm gonna call it the menu jump. I'm gonna do a menu jump. You're gonna blast through there, and you do need to keep doing jumps, because if you just try to walk towards the end, you're not gonna be able to get there before the monster teleports back. So you're actually making use of the fact that, you know, you're pausing time while you're in this menu. So usually you only need those 3 jumps. You pick up the dynamite here, and the monster comes back like that. Like I said, he's a little confused because I'm behind him now. I'm not going to get too close, otherwise I'll get stuck again. But yeah, that skips that section. It's very nice because it was such a... I mean, it was long, but it was also just really boring because you just have to kind of like walk over and, you know, wait for him to come out. So very, very fun skip. Glad that was found. But that's it for this level. The next level is a lot more in-depth because of the whole FPS stuff and everything, so I'm gonna get to that next.